My plan to become immortal is almost complete, but I need your help to realize this amazing dream. To attain immortality, I must eat Ambrosia, the food of the gods. Be on the lookout for an opportunity to find some for me. To cement my place among the gods, I want you to build a pyramid, more spectacular than any other pyramid that has ever been built. Call this pyramid the Pyramid of the Pantheon, and see to it that it is decorated with sculptures of the gods that have given us everything. I am about to cross the threshold into a new kind of life, and you are too. When I become immortal, the kingdom of Atlantis will be yours to rule.
We now return to Let's Play Poseidon, or make Atlas's dreams of immortality come true. It's frankly a little bit sinister. Alright, so, population. So the thing that's basically going to put the brakes on all of this is building the pyramid last, because I want to see what we get from the forthcoming quests. I think we'll probably get a statue to Atlas, and then, of course, we need to do the Hippodrome, which I think I'm going to do right now. Alright, the nail-biting conclusion, where it all adds up. What sucks and makes it such a pain is that you have to wait for them to cycle through. But it's now done. So, what I did, for those following along at home, I started right here. You can see where the road lines up. I started right there. And then we just went to that section, to that section, to that section, there, all the way along there, another flat spot up in there, and then loopy-loop all the way around. Now we put a crosswalk there, and a crosswalk there, and it's done. Now, I was intending to put a statue here. I thought about that. A big 4x4 statue, but I don't think I will. Maybe I'll do something like a stone circle. I'll decorate a little bit. Well, that is done. And it also actually is going to require... They ought to be able to get horses. I would hope they could get horses from that far. If not, we may have to... well, I don't know. We maybe have to... I didn't... okay, well, that might work. But I think it's got to be at one of these points is where they bring it, because these turn into, like, the starting and finish lines. Anyway, next thing we've got is the Pyramid of the Pantheon, which is rather large, and I guess would fit pretty well right here, actually, or here. If I move these guys, actually, it would have to go maybe something like that. If I want to beautify a little bit, do that, and then what? Well, yeah, because if I want to maybe, I don't know. But I do want to put these statues. I think those statues flanking either entrance will be really good. But before we do that, we need to start some other little pyramids. So give me a moment to figure out where I'm going to put all this, and then maybe I will also decorate this, and we can watch a horse race, because we've got some spots here that I can beautify. Alright, I've had a think, and I may come to hate myself for this decision, but I think I'm going to put the Shrine to Poseidon right here, which means we got to get rid of that. Which is okay, because if we look, the Horse Master...
Eureka! I found the best city
is coming to collect horses. And he started from here, not from here, much to my ire. So he's got to walk all the way to grab a horse. So if we put a horse down here, maybe he'll just walk over this way and save me some trouble. Just make it easy for him as well. This, of course, will not have... will not have a horse in it right away, but we will do that. I guess I should just let this go, because otherwise it's going to take forever. So let's get started building the Shrine to Poseidon. Gonna have the road here for a moment and block that off.
This city is great. What's your
Brambellocles.
formula for success?
They're all wandering over. Got it from here. It's fine. The Tomb of Cronos discovered. Explorers have returned from their exploits and discovered a place called the Tomb of Cronos. Cronos, whatever. I've had another idea.
Sometimes the gods want nothing but cattle as sacrifice. Oh, I hope I find a cooperative animal.
Wow, lots of sheep been eaten up. That's not great. Gotta make sure the cows are replenished as well.
I've come from the Underworld to send you on a crucial quest.
For you and your family to realize your dreams, you must send Atalanta to Olympus to steal some ambrosia. Tell Atalanta to be very careful. If the Olympians figure out what the hero's doing, there will be trouble. Well, what does that mean? Are we gonna get invaded if we do this? Sides of meat. Alright, time to stockpile the meat. I guess one thing we could do. Okay, we seem to have enough. I could build another cattle. Oh, I had an idea. Alright, we'll wait until this guy goes back. But I think we can force him to do a loop here. Speed this up. Find out. Nope. Damn it. Fine. But what if... I mean, that's awful. Let's not do that. Thought maybe I could, but nope. Not to be. Almost could have made it all the way around. Whatever. Anyway. Do we have... Okay, he's bringing horses back. I want to see a race. Oh, and now he is going the other way. He does not have enough horses, apparently. Let's get some beautification in here for these people. We'll do a bath. Just out here. Why not? Let's do... You know what? Let's do a victory monument. Right there. Just because we can. Or a calc. Aye, this thing again. And why don't we put in a fish pond? So what do we... I mean, 19 loads of orichalc. We do have... Alright, you know what? We'll just take it. At this point, it hardly matters. We can start selling that again. Bringing a couple horses. Not going to be enough. Let's see. Stone circle out here? Sure. I feel like we should put something else there too. No, that's good enough. What I did want to do, though... Let me pause for a moment there. Build my little garden here. So that I can put the statues right there on either side. Because what I want to do is put like a bath... Oh, we'll come on to that later. We're waiting here. we ready for a race yet? Not yet. Alright, can we set Atalanta? Oh, we can do that, at least. Go steal the Ambrosia. Now your meat is ready. Damn, they go through the sheep fast. Okay, well, I mean, this is working. It's just, where are you going with that? Need it. We need it. Stop it.
This city is
Oh,
great.
Rubicos.
What's your formula for success?
Sounds like, not Squidward, not Squilliam, but it definitely sounds like a SpongeBob character.
Now that Atalanta is here, you have nothing to fear.
Now Clarida needs a festival to Poseidon. Dispatch. Atalanta is here. And we are still needing horses. A handler must retrieve 3 horses from a horse ranch before races can begin. If the Hippodrome is connected to more than one road, the handler will choose which of the roads he wants to use to get horses. Make sure the road he chooses is connected to a horse ranch. 9 horses are ready to race. We need 12. We are at a 68 stayed long. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this then. We'll do baths for Poseidon's Nereids there. We will put fish ponds. Scipium regards you more highly. Well, you ought to. And we will do the stone circle. Primordial well, we'll say. That Poseidon is blessed. Only 2. God damn it. Alright, let's see. So Apollo. Apollo is pointing off that way. Kind of awkward to have him the other way. I have Apollo here. We'll do Artemis that way. And how do we want to do this? Tribute paid. Where are we at with that? Okay. Well, how about Avenue? Avenue here. So this is going to be awkward if I do it that way. It's just awkward in general. Do we have it? 11 horses. Excuse me. And we'll put gardens and crap. Oh. Okay. And they're off. Oh, they're already running? No, they're not. You lied. The Hippodrome is complete and the horses have begun to run. Not yet. News of the thrilling races in your city has spread. Your allies have begun to attend the races and are pleased to find your citizens hospitable. Foreigners and locals alike are buying refreshments and souvenirs, and your allies and your own citizens think more highly of you. 100 drachma a month. Right, let's actually see. Speed this up. Hippodrome goal has been achieved, I know. There we go. Can't see anything about the horses. You got a little hot dog seller there. They are all freaking out. I don't know what to do about this. This is a road to nowhere. Bridge to nowhere. Is it gonna be? Oh. Oh. Photo finish? Oh, it was whoever the black horse was. Okay, and it's done. Yeah, some of the animations still aren't fixed. Okay, cool. Where are we at with this damn pyramid? That's not even the big one either. All right, let's continue on here. We can do a conquest. I don't know what would Poseidon like? Victory? Colony? Colony? Sure. Colony. Let's do maybe a Corinthian column. That. And we can do park. How about... yeah, alright. We'll do that. We'll do just like regular old park here. Put a bench so people can look off in the distance, and by people I mean like the priests, because I don't know who else is going to be up here. Put a sundial so you can tell the time and how long you've been in the bath. And we got water parks. Shit, I don't know. Alright, maybe not a boring one like that. How about a gazebo? And we'll finish that off. Bird bath. There. Surrounding the primordial well of Atlantis. That is not enough people. But once we start killing off some of the employment caught up in that, I mean, really, we could start doing it over here with the marbles. But I want to kind of put the towers on, too. We'll have to move all those anyway to get these guys here. And I don't know where they're going to go. See, what could we put over here? Where were we? It's right next to the chariots. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Fish pond? Not big enough. Hedge maze? I don't know, we're just going to put a bunch of crap. Put an orrery back there. Do some parkage. That's good. There. Fine. At least the east half is done. The right side of Atlantis is fully done. Did I not send her out, or what? I thought I did. I must have only called her to the city.
This city is as wonderful as a golden apple.
Alright, well, when she comes back, because that is the only quest, Minusus needs sculpture. Oh. Does it now? Now that's 8 and 10. If I take 4 but don't sell it, will they still bring it here? Okay, and then don't sell. And then... they took one out of here, god damn it.
Superb! All the souls in the Underworld congratulate you.
Atalanta has managed to escape the notice of the Olympians and stole some Ambrosia. It's only a matter of time before your family realizes its full potential. To honor me, stealing Ambrosia was my idea after all. You may now build a commemorative monument of yours truly. Probably should have maybe saved a space. Alright. Go back to selling 2 of those. because that's just another 4x. And whatever. Hades, I don't know. That would be kind of impressive, don't you think? And there's nowhere else really to... Yeah, alright. I'm sold. Put it right there. Facing the races. This is also, since Hades is also god of money, apparently, you can come here to bet. That seems appropriate. Alright. 16 loads of wood. Okay, it's just taking time is all. Well, in that case, because we've got another pyramid to build after this. Uses. Great Pyramid will go here. I'll go ahead and get that spot built up and ready. And then we'll come back when these things are built. And then we'll prepare for the final race to the end for the Pantheon. Alright, we're about to have this done. Okay, well, whoops. The Shrine to Poseidon's complete. You've made your people in Poseidon very happy. The Shrine to Poseidon's finished, and everyone who looks upon it is awed by your artisans' fine craftsmanship. Alright, well, how was I to know? That means that this pyramid is also going to be backwards. Oh well. Whatever. So we can get rid of that. Just fill that in. Cool. Okay. Let's now, overlooking the Hippodrome. Okay. Got our next little spot here for the Great Pyramid. Artisans from the guild are needed, I am aware. Very painful here. Suppose I could move them. Could move them all up there. We'll have to eventually anyway, so why don't I do that? Once this guy's here, they won't be needed. We'll eventually have to move them closer again, so they can actually work on this. But... Right, that is a lot of people suddenly. Can stick that there. One, two, three, four, 5, 6.
This project is sure to be my finest achievement. Future generations will be in awe of my skill.
Back and forth.
This project is sure to be my...
Back and forth, back and forth. I'm beginning to feel like Sisyphus.
Alright. Tribute paid. Well, once again, just a matter of waiting forever. Now, can I turn these off? I can, so I can at least place this. Which I'll get started on, I suppose. And let's see now. We got 70 people. Well, we'll need it. We'll need them. It's just, where am I going to put them? I guess I can put them over here. That way they'll be at least somewhat close when the time comes. I'd be rather obnoxious either way. Okay, we'll shuffle them around. I am curious. Kind of tempted to eat up a lot of people just to finish these areas. Why don't we do that? Just because I can. We don't have to. Oops. We don't have to be doing this. But just to finish it up. Now they won't evolve anyway without some fleece, so this is really just using the people. Give myself a little bit more. Or we could even cut out some of this orichalc. Do that. Got a few too many. And we'll start giving me some people. we can start rolling back the industries. But again, once we have these guys done, I can have all of the forts, towers manned. We'll be fine. Okay, well, I'll get that going. We'll be back when this is ready. Alright, pyramid's about to be done. The Great Pyramid is complete. After much toiling, the artisans have completed the Great Pyramid. The sun's rays gleam off of it, and your citizens point to it with pride. Filling it in. And it's done. Alright. Tributes, tribute. Alright. So, now we can begin the final pyramid. Let me. Just in case I want to come back and finish this up just for funsies. My god, these priests have been so greedy, so hungry. I'm constantly clicking to replenish these things. Also, we had a ton of these statues that I have just placed around the racetrack and really anywhere we could. Too many. Anyway. Oh, now we have far too little food being made, huh? That's interesting. That. I did give some away. Maybe that's why. Maybe we just have too few in storage. I gave some away because it was asked, or was requested of me. So we need to empty that, and now we need to bring some of you back over here. I think we can just do a little thing like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get all those people back. Now, see that again. The pyramid to the Pantheon. Hopefully those will all be a lot closer. That's done, we can clean those guys up. And they'll be moving on. So I really did fill in quite a bit more. The city is definitely looking full. And again, I attribute that to the widescreen view. I've been watching my previous series back in the 1024 by 768, whatever 3x4 ratio that I originally recorded that in the original resolution of the game. And man, you can't see anything. You can't see anything. And so it's hard to get a sense of scale. Like this whole thing, you cannot see the top of this. You can see like maybe the entirety of the temple here in view. That's how small the original resolution is. So I definitely feel like it has helped throughout this series to be able to just get a wider view and have a much better time just positioning things and visualizing where it all goes and seeing it fit together. And Eustace, you're getting on my nerves. I've been asking for that on the regular. And we do need some. We'll need 14 of them up here, as well as a crap ton of black marble. No. Suppose. We do have the people. Down to 1%. Alright, well, I'll be back.
He's the finest ever.
Finally found him. Beanie Babicles. Alright, that's it.
Who am I, Odysseus?
This city is great.
Bushnellicos.
What's your formula for success?
Whatever. We're still not anywhere near. I mean, it's that 91 slabs of black marble. It's insane. Like, damn, priests. There's like 4 priests who come out of here and just steal all my goats or all my sheep. It's a real pain. Alright, here it is. The last little bits of sculpture. Ah. Can we even do that right now? It's Atlas. All right. Pyramid of the Pantheon complete. Great glory is visited on your city today. Your skilled artisans have completed the glorious pyramid of the Pantheon in honor of all the gods. Let me finish this up just real quick. So we don't need... What angle am I going there? We don't need these guys anymore. Oh. That. And then we'll man the walls. And that should be it. Still got 100 people. It's only 4%.
The moment has arrived. The delicious ambrosia has made me immortal, though I could have used some nectar to wash it down. Now I am to be welcomed as a god by all the Olympians, and you are to be crowned as supreme ruler of the kingdom of Atlantis. As I leave this world behind, I have no doubt that you will continue to lead Atlantis well, perhaps even surpassing my excellence. Remember all that I have taught you, and remember to uphold the Symphonia Ithacos. I will always be watching over you and Atlantis. By the way, I am quite pleased with the Pyramid of the Pantheon. I especially like the sculpture of me that you commissioned and added to the mighty edifice. Well done.
Indeed. So, since it's a surround temple or pyramid, it could have gone in the middle, but whatever. I think all things considered, it turned out pretty well.
Fondest greetings. I am happy to say that immortality agrees with me, and I am doing quite well conducting godly acts. I see that the crown of leadership fits you perfectly. You are masterfully leading the kingdom of Atlantis, and all of your uncles, dutifully leading kingdoms of their own, have told me that they are thrilled with your performance. Best of all, you are setting a fine example for your people by honoring the Symphonia Ithacos. All in Atlantis are following suit, and we gods could not be more pleased with the result. With you at the helm, the future of Atlantis is bright. I am proud to be your father.
Hooray! Right. Well, that's one down. Enlightenment in the West. Next time.